Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, November 5th, and we'll take a look at the time lapse from Saturday, which we had a very busy day, almost 345,000 bushels of corn taken in on Saturday, followed up by 325,000 bushels on Sunday, so a very busy weekend and a pretty emotional weekend. It was a huge support for one of their own farmers. They went out, a whole bunch of farmers, and harvested almost 500 acres in about 5 hours. So pretty emotional day there. And if we put the time lapse in motion, you can see just how busy things got on Saturday across the mid-Michigan area. Again, 345,000 bushels of corn in one day. So kind of exciting to see all that activity going on in one day. And if we look at the next slide, you can see our normal high is 51 for the day. Our normal low is now down to 33. And if we look at what happened yesterday here in Breckenridge, we had a high of 49 and a low of 34, just 2/100 of an inch precipitation during the day. We picked up 500 since midnight for a storm total of just 7/100 of an inch, but probably enough to shut down soybeans once again. And sunrise this morning at 7:19. It'll set tonight at 5:24, so pretty short days now coming up here as we go through the winter season. And if we look at temperatures out there this morning, anything but winter, very mild conditions out there, just a couple of degrees cooler than our normal high temperatures. The cool spot 44 at Lakeview, the warm spot at Jasper at 49. Blissfield's weather computer down. Looks like they had another power outage down there. And if we look at rainfall here, since midnight, you can see many locations picking up some rainfall. And over in southwest Ontario, quite a bit of rainfall, up around 2/10 to about 1/3 of an inch there. And again, this will be mainly corn a couple of days, looks like, with lots of rain coming up here beginning tonight. Could even see a thunderstorm, especially from around the Lansing area off to the south. And if we look at the next slide, you can see the satellite in motion. You can see the cold front that went through the area with associated low pressure that brought us the showers last night and early this morning. Few leftover showers across parts of the state, but already you can see a large area of moisture beginning to move from out of the plains. That'll be moving right into the Great Lakes overnight into tomorrow. And again, rain and thunderstorms are possible with that system as it moves into the area. Nearly 100% chance of that rainfall. So it is going to get wet for tonight and tomorrow. Looks like many areas could approach or exceed a 1/2 inch of rainfall. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see that our next low pressure system, it'll be moving off to the north and into the Great Lakes. And again, severe weather and heaviest rains will be off to the south. But again, it looks like a pretty good amount of rainfall as that low pressure system moves right up into the Great Lakes area. It'll pivot a cold front through the area, and when that happens, we're going to see a turn towards colder weather for the second half of the week, with talk of rain and snow showers and maybe even some accumulating snow as we get into Friday and Saturday, as an upper low system will drop out of Canada across the Great Lakes and then move off to the northeast. But again, we'll have some cold northwest winds with the Lake Superior connection, possibly bringing, again, some minor accumulations to parts of mid-Michigan and maybe more significant across the lake effect regions. And if we look at that system here for early or for later on this week towards Friday and Saturday, again, it'll be dropping down from the north and then moving to the northeast. But behind that system, with high pressure in this clockwise wind direction and the low pressure in counterclock wind direction, we're going to see a good flow come right across Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, into the lower peninsula. Again, some good lake effect accumulations are likely. We're likely to see across the northern portions, northwestern portions of lower Michigan into the UP, probably some sort of winter type headlines here for Friday into Saturday. And as far as precipitation amounts, this is the 12Z, the updated 12Z. Again, not extremely heavy amounts, but we can't really afford any kind of significant moisture, and that's what we're going to get. Looks like many areas between a 1/2 inch and to an inch of rain here over the next 7 days. As far as the forecast goes for today, you can see we'll have a few showers. We'll get maybe a 6 to 10 hour dry period. Then rain showers move in by the evening with thunderstorms overnight into Tuesday morning, and them showers will continue through Tuesday. Temperatures will be pretty mild, low 50s, so it'll be near or a little above normal, but then we'll see the bottom drop out with temperatures into the 40s and maybe in the 30s, and as we get into next weekend, we may struggle to see high temperatures in the low to mid 30s, with temperatures dropping from the 30s to the 20s right on through the weekend. So a very cold taste of winter coming up here later on this week. Once we get past some of the early week rains. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.